As we head into the crucial final stretch of November, there's an essential conversation we need to have. Stockpiling your pantry with the key grocery products before it's too late. If you thought last year's grocery fiasco was bad, with soaring prices and empty aisles spreading panic, brace yourself for what this year might bring. Remember how some staple items saw their prices skyrocket by 50%? Shoppers scrambled through stores only to find sections swept clean in mere hours. Now, with inflation on an unpredictable rise and unusual weather patterns potentially disrupting our food supplies, it's more important than ever to be prepared. Imagine this inevitable scenario: finding yourself in a store filled with empty shelves while desperately needing the basics. We can't let that happen again, can we? That's why I've compiled a list of 30 must-have items to secure before any shortage strikes. Don't wait for prices to surge higher or supplies to dwindle. Let's get your pantry ready now. Grab your shopping list and let's explore these essentials together, so you're well prepared for the challenges ahead. 30. The underrated power of peanut oil. Why you need it. Here's a well-kept secret that few are discussing, but it's poised to revolutionize the way you prepare your meals. At number 30 on our list is peanut oil. An unsung hero packing a punch with a wealth of healthy fats that make it an exceptional, long-lasting cooking oil. What makes peanut oil even more appealing is its remarkably high smoke point, ideal for frying and various cooking techniques, especially when resources are scant. However, there's a looming concern that could change the game. The United States is witnessing a troubling decline in peanut production, attributed to a fusion of extreme weather patterns and supply chain hiccups. Farmers are navigating through diminished yields, which forebodes a potential scarcity of peanut oil, possibly skyrocketing its price in the near future. If you're looking to stockpile wisely, securing a few bottles of Luana peanut oil or any available brand is not just advisable, it's imperative. Once the shelves are emptied, replenishing your supply may prove to be challenging. So, act now, add this powerhouse to your pantry, and ensure that you're prepared for whatever culinary challenges come your way. Don't let this opportunity slip by. Peanut oil may soon become a rare commodity, and having it on hand could make a significant difference in your kitchen stockpile strategy. Our number 29 spot goes to canned tomatoes. Why? Well, let me break it down for you. Canned tomatoes are an absolute game changer in the kitchen. Whether you're whipping up hearty soups, comforting stews, or that all-important pasta sauce, canned tomatoes are your go-to ingredient. They're not just versatile, they're incredibly nutritious and have a shelf life that seems endless. But here's where it gets crucial. Recent droughts have taken a toll on tomato crops across the globe, hitting hard in California, which is the cornerstone of the U.S. tomato industry. With yields plummeting, prices are inevitably on the rise. It's a situation that's giving us all a run for our money. Sure, you can still find brands like Hunt's or Muir Glen Organic comfortably sitting on the supermarket shelves, but how long before they vanish? Don't find yourself stuck in a scramble when supplies dwindle. Adding canned tomatoes to your shopping cart today ensures that your pantry stays ready for any culinary adventure. Trust me, this is one stockpile choice you'll thank yourself for later. Number 28. Canned fish. Tuna, sardines, salmon. Imagine a world where you suddenly find yourself in urgent need of nutrient-rich, protein-packed food with nothing on your shelves. Enter the lifesaver, canned fish. Whether it's tuna, sardines, or salmon, these canned varieties offer an exceptional source of omega-3 fatty acids and vital nutrients perfect for any survival situation. Let's face it, while these canned delights are an unsung hero of the pantry, global fish stocks are declining at an alarming rate due to overfishing and the impacts of climate change. It won't be long before what's left becomes a luxury item. With tuna prices already soaring by 25% in just the last year, you're not far from seeing familiar brands like Starkist or Wild Planet disappearing or becoming prohibitively expensive. But don't let that thought sink you into despair. These cans of oceanic goodness can be stored for up to 5 years, giving you peace of mind knowing you have a high-protein food source that requires absolutely no preparation. The perfect emergency staple, it won't be long before people rush to stockpile these essential cans. Isn't it time you took action and secured this prized food before everyone else does? Number 27. Apple cider vinegar. You might be taken aback by this one, but apple cider vinegar is an absolute essential to include in your prepper pantry. Why, you ask? Because it's incredibly multifaceted. Apple cider vinegar isn't just an ingredient you toss into a salad. It's a veritable Swiss Army knife in liquid form. From preserving food and enhancing your immune system to tackling household cleaning tasks and jazzing up your cooking recipes, apple cider vinegar's uses are nearly endless. Imagine having a survival superstar right there in your cabinet. However, there's a catch. The production of apple cider vinegar heavily depends on apple harvests, and unfortunately, severe weather and pest infestations have taken a serious toll on apple yields in many regions. Reports show shocking drops of up to 40% in apple production, which is already impacting vinegar supplies. Though you might still see well-known brands like Bragg and Heinz lining the grocery shelves, it's only a matter of time before these staples become increasingly scarce. The silver lining here? Apple cider vinegar boasts an indefinite shelf life if properly stored, making it a stockpile staple you simply shouldn't overlook. Don't wait until those shelves are bare. Ensure you're well prepared by adding apple cider vinegar to your list today. It's more than just a pantry item, it's a powerhouse you can rely on. Coming in at number 26 is something every pantry should have: Bouillon cubes or powder. These tiny flavor powerhouses are your culinary secret weapon, especially when you're dealing with bland emergency food or trying to stretch limited ingredients. They might be small, but they pack a mighty punch of seasoning that can transform humble dishes like rice, beans, or pasta into delicious, satisfying meals. The importance of these little gems becomes even clearer when we consider current issues, such as meat shortages and rising prices, which make preparing flavorful, nutritious meals an increasingly challenging feat. Bouillon cubes, with their long shelf life, offer a practical solution for these tough times. Just a few cubes can enhance the taste of your meals, ensuring they remain appetizing and enjoyable. Brands like Knorr or Better Than Bouillon are staples that are still relatively easy to come by, but the ever-changing supply chain landscape means prices on seasoning and flavoring products are inching upwards. Don't wait until it's too late. Stock up on Bouillon now while you still can, and be prepared to spice up your meals regardless of the circumstances. Number 25, canned fruit, a shelf-stable superhero. When it comes to stocking your pantry for the long haul, canned fruit should be a top contender. Why? It packs a punch with essential vitamins and fiber, all while having the remarkable ability to last for years without spoiling. This makes it a versatile player in your kitchen. You can toss it into baked goods for added flavor, mix it into your morning oatmeal for a nutritious boost, or simply enjoy it straight from the can when you're in need of a quick snack. However, we're currently facing challenges in keeping our shelves stocked with these fruity treasures. Adverse weather conditions and supply chain disruptions have significantly impacted fruit production. Take California, for instance. This state is integral to America's fruit supply, yet it's experiencing an unprecedented 40% drop in fruit yields this year. This decline directly affects the availability of canned fruit, making it a commodity that's quickly becoming less accessible. Given these circumstances, it's wise to consider adding canned fruit to your shopping list before it's too late. Not only are you ensuring a steady supply of nutrients, but you're also preparing for uncertainties around availability. So while you're planning your grocery run this month, remember to grab some canned fruit. Your future self will thank you. Number 24, ramen noodles, a survival food superstar. You might chuckle when you hear ramen noodles suggested as a survival staple, but there's more to this humble dish than meets the eye. As one of the most budget-friendly options available today, ramen is set to become a precious commodity. With global wheat shortages threatening to drive up pasta prices, ramen will be no exception to this trend. However, its value goes beyond affordability. Lightweight and easily prepared with just boiling water, ramen can sustain you for an extended period if stored correctly. When times get tough, you'll appreciate having a quick and soothing meal option to turn to. Ramen stands out as an excellent choice, delivering not only sustenance, but also a comforting experience that can lift your spirits. Brands such as Maruchan and Nissin are widely available, making them accessible options for stocking your pantry. Whether you're planning for challenging times or simply seeking an easy meal solution, ramen noodles deserve a spot on your stockpiling list. Make sure to grab a few packs before the end of November and enjoy peace of mind knowing that you have a reliable and comforting food option on hand. Number 23, sugar. As we dive deeper into the essential items to stockpile by the end of November, sugar emerges as a surprising yet crucial contender. It's an item that often goes unnoticed in our pantries, but it's time to take a closer look at reality. The global sugar supply is facing unprecedented challenges, putting you at risk of encountering barren shelves or skyrocketing prices. With Brazil, the leading sugar producer, experiencing a staggering 20% downturn in production, caused by droughts and unexpected frosts, the situation is more dire than ever. But why is sugar so important, you ask? Beyond sweetening your morning coffee or crafting delicious baked goods, sugar plays a vital role in preservation, from making jams and jellies to brewing your own home-crafted alcohol. Even under current circumstances, brands like Domino and C&H have managed to maintain their presence on store shelves, but this availability may soon become a fleeting memory. This year alone, sugar prices have surged by an alarming 15 to 20%, and the forecast only predicts further rises. If you don't act now to fortify your sugar supplies, you might find yourself facing the dual burden of scarcity and inflated costs as the year draws to a close. Don't let this staple slip through your fingers. Secure your sugar stash today. Number 22, canned Spam, the unsung hero of your stockpile. As we face potential disruptions in food supply chains, certain essentials are rapidly gaining popularity, and canned Spam is at the top of the list. While it might not be considered a gourmet delicacy, Spam is a powerhouse of protein and fats, essential for keeping energy levels up during uncertain times. Its biggest advantage? The remarkable shelf life that spans years, allowing you to store it without worries of spoilage. With recent challenges such as skyrocketing meat prices and the relentless attacks on meat processing facilities, more people are turning to canned meats as a reliable food source. The sales figures speak for themselves. A whopping 30% increase in Spam sales this year, reflecting a growing awareness about the need for durable, long-lasting protein options. As we approach the end of November, don't underestimate the value of having Spam on your shelf. It's a strategic move, part of a broader plan to ensure that you have access to vital nutritional resources no matter what the future holds. Include Spam in your grocery stockpile list today and secure a bit of peace of mind for tomorrow. Number 21, evaporated milk. As we delve into the subtleties of smart stocking, evaporated milk emerges as a culinary champion. With its remarkable longevity and versatility, evaporated milk will be your secret pantry weapon when fresh dairy supplies dwindle or prices skyrocket. This canned wonder boasts a shelf life of up to 2 years, making it indispensable for those times when fresh milk is inaccessible. It's not just a backup, though. It shines in a variety of culinary applications, whether you're whipping up creamy soups, indulgent baked goods, or substituting it for regular milk. As the dairy market faces a tumultuous year with prices already up by 20% and compounding challenges like methane regulations and labor shortages, securing a steady supply of evaporated milk becomes not just smart, but essential. These pressures foresee a future where fresh milk might tip the affordability scales, compounding the need for alternative sources. And evaporated milk fits the bill perfectly. It's incredibly adaptable, ensuring you have a wholesome option on hand whenever fresh milk is out of reach. So as you prepare your end-of-November grocery list, don't overlook the unassuming yet mighty can of evaporated milk. It might just save the day when the going gets tough. Number 20, dried fruit, essential for your stockpile. Imagine having a power-packed source of vitamins and fiber right at your fingertips when fresh fruit becomes a rare commodity. Dried fruits like raisins, apricots, and cranberries are true superfoods in the world of survival. Not only are they lightweight and nutrient-rich, but they also boast a remarkable shelf life, storing well for a year or more if kept in a cool, dry place. But there's more to consider. Our fruit crops are taking a heavy hit from increasing extreme weather events, leading to a decline in global production by a staggering 25%. This not only reduces the availability of fresh fruit, but also the supply for drying, which is causing the prices to skyrocket by around 15 to 20%. That's why getting your hands on dried fruit now is crucial. Stock up while it's still accessible, and ensure your pantry is packed with these nutrient-dense snacks. Join us as we continue this essential stockpiling guide so you can be well prepared for any eventuality. Number 19, maple syrup. As the chilly winds of November approach, stocking up on essentials is a savvy strategy. And let's talk about an unsung hero in your pantry, maple syrup. Situated in the heart of the Northeast, this region produces a whopping 80% of the world's supply. Unfortunately, unpredictable weather patterns and climate change have recently played havoc on the maple syrup harvests, pausing a drastic 30% drop in production just this year. This scarcity is already driving prices higher, making it more crucial than ever to secure your supply. So why should maple syrup be on your list? It's more than just a topping for your Sunday pancakes. This golden elixir is a versatile natural sweetener, perfect for enhancing your baking recipes or adding a unique twist to your savory dishes. Plus, unlike many other sweeteners that come with an expiration date, maple syrup has the added benefit of lasting indefinitely when stored correctly. Whether you're preparing for a cozy winter or just aiming to keep your pantry stocked with essentials, maple syrup is a delectable must-have staple that's as wise an investment as it is delicious. Stock up now before this syrupy gem becomes even rarer. Number 18. Powdered peanut butter. Here's a pantry hero that's often overlooked but deserves your attention, especially with its impressive longevity. While regular peanut butter tantalizes your taste buds, it comes with a catch. Its shelf life doesn't hold a candle to powdered peanut butter, which can stay fresh for up to a decade when stored properly. Imagine the convenience of having a peanut butter supply that doesn't spoil, just waiting in your pantry. But that's not all. Brands like PB2 are loaded with all the protein and nutrients you love, but without the oils that spoil, making it a fantastic option. It's an essential item, especially considering recent challenges faced by peanut crops due to harsh weather and droughts, leading to a dramatic 30% hike in prices this year alone. This scarcity could make fresh peanut butter a luxury in short supply. However, here's the silver lining. Powdered peanut butter is your secret weapon for high-protein meals when you need them the most. Just add water and watch it transform into smooth, creamy goodness. It's a game changer for those who love the taste of peanut butter but need something that will stand the test of time. So make sure to stock your shelves with this versatile and long-lasting essential before November ends. Number 17. Instant oatmeal. When it comes to stocking up on essential survival foods, instant oatmeal is a top contender that you don't want to overlook. With its hearty mix of nutrients, fiber, and energy-boosting carbohydrates, oatmeal isn't just a breakfast favorite. It's a vital part of your long-term food strategy. This comforting, easy-to-prepare staple will keep you fueled, satisfied, and at the top of your game when grocery supplies begin to wane. What makes instant oatmeal even more critical right now is the alarming decline in oat production globally. Climate disasters have wreaked havoc on oat crops, leading to a staggering 35% decrease in output. This shortage has already triggered a noticeable jump in oat prices, and the next phase may very well see the rapid disappearance of these convenient packets from store shelves. Don't wait until it's too late! Add instant oatmeal to your stockpile before the end of November. Not only will you be ensuring a reliable source of nourishment for the future, but you'll also be prepared for market instability and shortages. Be proactive. Secure your supply while you still can. Number 16. Boxed macaroni and cheese mixes. Pasta, on its own, is a pantry staple. But when you mix it with the creamy goodness of cheese sauce, in that magical blue box, it transforms into a full-fledged meal that can sustain you during tough times. These boxed wonders are not just about nostalgia. They're about practicality. They last for years and are quick to prepare, making them essential in any emergency food stash. However, there's a catch. With global wheat prices on the rise and dairy production grappling with increased costs, the price of these convenient meals is set to soar. This isn't just speculation. It's a financial wave that's about to hit your favorite pasta mixes hard. Why am I emphasizing this? Because as we've seen in the past, food shortages can escalate by over 75% in just weeks. And November, with its unpredictability, be it from supply chain hiccups, extreme weather, or inflationary pressures, could usher in more chaos than we've managed before. So avoid finding yourself in a bind when shelves start emptying. Act now, get ahead of the curve, and ensure these carb-rich lifesavers are part of your emergency staples. If you spot any other must-have items, drop them in the comments below. Remember, it's more than just being prepared. It's about staying ahead and ensuring your peace of mind. 15. Pasta, an essential stockpile staple. As grocery store shelves face increasing pressures, there's one staple you absolutely can't afford to overlook: pasta. With the current global trend of wheat shortages due to climate and logistical challenges, pasta, one of our most beloved pantry essentials, is on the verge of scarcity. Imagine Italy, the very heart of pasta production, struggling with a 30% decrease in wheat yields caused by unforgiving droughts and record-breaking heat waves. This reduction isn't just Italy's problem. It's a ripple that will soon be felt far beyond their borders, right here in the United States. For now, your favorite brands like Barilla and DiCecco might be readily available, but don't be fooled into complacency. The situation is changing rapidly, and what seems abundant today might become a luxury item by tomorrow. Pasta's cost-effectiveness Unparalleled versatility and long shelf life make it an indispensable addition to your stockpile. In times of tight budgets and limited resources, it can transform any meal, ensuring you have sustenance without sacrificing taste. Don't wait for the scarcity to hit. It's time to act. Stock up on pasta now while it's still within reach, and fortify your pantry against uncertain days ahead. This isn't just about preparedness. It's about ensuring you remain nourished and resilient through potential supply changes. Number 14, boxed mac and cheese. Listen up, savvy shoppers! If there's one item that should definitely make it onto your November stockpile list, it's boxed mac and cheese. Yes, you heard that right! This underrated powerhouse is about to become your culinary best friend. Not only is it incredibly affordable, but it's also a hearty, shelf-stable staple that promises a long shelf life, making it a perfect addition to your disaster preparedness kit. Why should you add this cheesy delight to your stockpile? For starters, brands like Kraft or Annie's Organic offer options that can last for years, ensuring you're never without a comforting meal when you need it the most. In a world where food prices are unpredictably climbing, grabbing boxes of mac and cheese during your grocery trips is a smart move. With its quick and simple preparation, requiring just a bit of water and butter, you'll have a warm meal ready in no time, perfect for any busy day or unexpected situation. Picture this: a cold winter evening and you're craving an effortless meal. That's where mac and cheese comes to the rescue. This nostalgic dish isn't just a meal, it's a morale booster, essential when times are tough and you need a touch of homey goodness. So trust me, when supply and demand start to play tricks on your grocery bill, having a stash of these in your kitchen will feel like finding a nugget of gold. Don't wait too long. Start stockpiling before it flies off the shelves. Coming in at number 13 on our must-have grocery stockpile list is a surprising yet incredibly practical item: instant mashed potatoes. At first glance, this might seem like just another pantry staple, but let me tell you, these are a real game changer when food supplies start running low. With the current challenges facing potato production due to rising fertilizer costs and ongoing supply chain disruptions, having instant mashed potatoes on hand is a smart move. Why, you ask? First off, these little packets of potato goodness are lightweight, making them easy to store in large quantities. They also boast an impressively long shelf life, so you won't have to worry about them spoiling anytime soon. Plus, when fresh produce becomes scarce, you'll still have a delicious, comforting side dish ready to go in minutes. All you need is some boiling water and you're set. Whether you're preparing for an emergency or just looking for quick meal options, these are a perfect solution. Brands like Idahoan or Betty Crocker offer a variety of flavors to keep your taste buds happy. So next time you're at the store, be sure to grab a box or two. Your future self will thank you. Heading into number 12 on our essential stockpile list, we have a powerhouse food item that you might not have considered yet: lentils. These little gems are absolute lifesavers, especially when the going gets tough. Packed with protein, fiber, and iron, lentils are a nutritional dream, providing essential sustenance when you need it most. The beauty of lentils lies in their simplicity. They cook quickly with just water, making them an ideal choice for quick and hearty meals. Now, here's where it gets serious. Lentil production is facing significant challenges. Extreme weather patterns and labor shortages in major growing regions like India and Canada have led to a dramatic decrease in yields, down by about 20% over the past year. This means we're seeing prices rise and availability dwindle, making it the perfect time to stock up. With their long shelf life of up to 2 years, lentils are a no-brainer for your pantry. Brands like Bob's Red Mill or Goya offer quality options that you can rely on. So, whether you're prepping for emergencies or just want to bolster your meal planning, make sure to grab some lentils on your next shopping trip. Your future self will definitely appreciate it. Sliding in at number 11 on our stockpile list is a must-have that could save the day when dairy becomes scarce: shelf-stable milk alternatives. Whether you're a fan of almond milk, oat milk, or soy milk, these options are about to become more crucial than ever. With dairy prices already surging by 20% and increasing pressure to reduce methane emissions from cows, traditional milk could soon be both costly and hard to come by. That's where these versatile milk alternatives shine. Brands like Almond Breeze, Oatly, and Silk offer shelf-stable options that can last up to a year without refrigeration. Imagine having a creamy, delicious solution ready for your cereal, cooking, or just plain drinking when fresh milk isn't an option. Plus, they're not just a great backup, they're a tasty and sustainable choice in their own right. So why wait? Get ahead of the curve and stock up on a few cartons now. Because once the dairy industry takes a hit, these milk alternatives will be flying off the shelves. Trust me, your future breakfasts, smoothies, and coffee breaks will thank you for being prepared. Cracking into our list at number 10 is a pantry powerhouse you might not have considered. Powdered eggs. Often overlooked until fresh eggs are a rare find, powdered eggs are a survival essential. These gems last up to an impressive 10 years if stored properly and are packed with protein and vital nutrients like vitamins D and B12. With egg prices soaring 60% due to rising feed costs and bird flu outbreaks, the availability of fresh eggs is dwindling. Brands like Ova Easy powdered eggs and Augustin Farms are still available, but they're flying off the shelves. Once fresh eggs are scarce, these powdered lifesavers will be your go-to for everything from breakfast scrambles to baking delights. Stock up now before they're gone. Rolling in at number 9, we've got a kitchen essential that might not be around much longer. Flour. Often taken for granted, flour is facing supply challenges due to global wheat woes. Droughts, floods, and geopolitical tensions, especially the ongoing conflict in Ukraine, a wheat powerhouse, are impacting availability. In the last year alone, wheat prices have skyrocketed by 50%, with flour prices following suit. Brands like King Arthur and Gold Medal are still on shelves, but they're going fast. Flour is crucial for baking bread and thickening sauces, so stock up now and store it in airtight containers to keep it fresh for longer. Sliding in at number 8 on our essential stockpile list are whole wheat and multigrain crackers. These little powerhouses are a fantastic source of fiber and can last for months, even years, when stored properly in a cool, dry place. With the rising costs and scarcity of bread due to wheat shortages, these crackers are a perfect go-to substitute. Brands like Triscuit and Wassa provide all the nutrition you need when fresh bread is off the table. They're incredibly versatile. Pair them with canned tuna, a smear of peanut butter, or munch on them solo for a quick and satisfying energy boost. So, load up your pantry with these crunchy lifesavers before they're all snapped up. Coming in strong at number 7 on our stockpile list is the incredibly versatile cornmeal. Perfect for whipping up a variety of dishes like cornbread, pancakes, and grits, cornmeal is a staple in many kitchens. But here's the catch. Drought and extreme weather have drastically cut corn production in the U.S., with some areas seeing a 30% drop in yields. Once word gets out that corn-based products are becoming scarce, expect a rush to stockpile. Brands like Quaker and Bob's Red Mill are still on the shelves, but they won't be for long. Store your cornmeal securely in an airtight container to ensure it lasts for years. Don't wait. Grab your supply now before prices skyrocket. Sliding into the crucial spot at number 6 on our must-stockpile list are two unsung heroes of the pantry, baking powder and baking soda. These tiny powerhouses are vital for whipping up everything from bread to biscuits, providing the essential lift in all your baked goods. But they don't stop there! Baking soda doubles as a mighty cleaner and deodorizer and can even come in handy for first aid. However, global ingredient shortages, particularly aluminum, are causing hiccups in production, leading to a 10–15% price spike. With the holiday baking season looming, brands like Arm & Hammer and Clabber Girl might soon become scarce. Store these essentials in a cool, dry place to ensure they last for years. Stock up now before they vanish from the shelves. Number 5, jars of pasta sauce. As droughts and unpredictable weather ravage crucial tomato crops, primarily in California, responsible for over 30% of the world's supply, our beloved pasta sauces, like Rao's Homemade and Prego, face an uncertain future on store shelves. Prices are poised to surge and availability will plummet. But pasta sauce isn't just for spaghetti nights. Its versatility shines in stews, casseroles, and even as a pizza topping. Now's the time to think ahead. With a shelf life of up to 2 years if stored correctly, these jars are essentials for your pantry. Act quickly before the tomato shortage hits home and store aisles are left bare. Sizzling in at number 4 on our stockpile list is the ultimate comfort food, canned chili. If you haven't started stacking these cans in your pantry, it's time to catch up. Canned chili is a nutritional powerhouse, packing protein, carbs, and flavor into every spoonful. With beef prices soaring by 30% and bean transport disruptions on the rise, the demand for this convenient meal is set to explode. Brands like Hormel and Wolf Brand are still on store shelves, but not for long. With a shelf life of up to 5 years, canned chili is perfect for those moments when you need a hearty, hassle-free meal. Stock up now and enjoy peace of mind with this savory staple in your pantry. Number 3, Instant rice. While regular rice is an excellent choice for long-term storage, instant rice should be your go-to secret weapon. Imagine whipping up a satisfying meal in mere minutes with minimal water. Perfect for any emergency scenario. Plus, it boasts an impressive shelf life lasting for years. However, with current global rice production facing challenges from geopolitical tensions and climate change, rice is increasingly hard to come by. The good news? You can still find instant rice. But hurry, as prices have surged by 30% over the last year and show no signs of slowing down. Make sure you add it to your stockpile today. Number 2, beef jerky. Forget the idea of beef jerky as just another snack. This stuff is survival gold during a crisis. Not only does it pack a punch with high protein, but it's also a long-lasting meat source that will be your go-to when fresh meat options dwindle. The downside? Get ready for some serious sticker shock as beef prices have skyrocketed up a whopping 40% thanks to disruptions in meat processing plants and increasing feed costs. If you've noticed your grocery bill climbing, expect it to rise even more. Stockpiling jerky now is a smart move, with its impressive shelf life of months or even years when stored properly. You'll thank yourself when this durable, nutritious option stands in for fresh meat that's become a rarity. Number 1, canned coconut milk. Picture this. A versatile pantry staple that not only enhances the taste and texture of your favorite soups, stews, curries, and desserts, but also boasts a long shelf life, effectively making it a must-have in any stockpile. Canned coconut milk is packed with rich, healthy fats that provide essential nutrients critical for maintaining energy, especially in high-stress scenarios. However, a looming crisis threatens its supply. Global coconut production has plummeted by 20%. Primarily due to severe weather conditions and labor shortages. Prices are already on the rise, so now is the perfect time to add this invaluable ingredient to your pantry before it's too late.